way back then, there was a threat. The reporter thought enough to write that in there. So, but homosexual serial killers tend to victimize same-sex. Jeffrey Dahmer, young boys. Tumblety's sexual desires were for young men. If Jack the Ripper was a sadomasochistic serial killer, he wasn't Jack the Ripper. If they were sex crimes, he wasn't Jack the Ripper. Per forensic scientist and criminal profiler Dr. Brent Turvey, PhD, the offender motive, misogyny, he looked at the Ripper murders, and what he saw, it might not be right, but what he saw, based on this, is anger retaliatory. There wasn't so much attack on the vagina, more on what makes women women, like the uterus. Interestingly, forensic pathologist William Eckert and Turvey both interpret Jack the Ripper's behavior as anger retaliatory and non-sadistic. So here's the top little child thinking that Jack the Ripper was clearly sadistic, and now modern experts say it's not sadistic. Both explain the mutilations of the Whitechapel victims' bodies show a lack of sexual assault, and that's not my words, that was Turvey's words, and clearly exhibit anger retaliatory behavior and reassurance-oriented behaviors. Sadomasochistic or less serial killers exhibiting compulsive masturbation wouldn't fit the profile of anger retaliatory. So I know one person said that 80-some% of all serial killers are compulsive masturbators, but that's, if Tumblety was Jack the Ripper, he wasn't a sadomasochistic serial killer, so it would not have been him. So Tumblety not being that, we don't know, but it wouldn't matter in this case. Megan and Scott and Yard were also convinced that Jack the Ripper was sadistic, and this is what I just talked about. But how ironic, even though Chief Inspector Littlechild considered Tumblety a likely one, he believed the guy was sadistic. Now the modern experts would support Tumblety more than that. Late 19th century medical experts, they called themselves, they were alienists, psychoanalysts or psychologists at the time, had little understanding of serial motives, and most classified purely as monomaniac, or sexual perverts. Not all of them, because I did find a couple that didn't go argue with this, but especially this guy here, you see him in a lot of the papers, Hammond, and so in terms of monomaniac, reveals their inexperience in dealing with serial offenders. In suggesting that anyone capable of this kind of bloodthirsty brutality must be insane. So that's why my suggestion, even though Swanson and Anderson might be corrected, let's say Kosminski was the killer, but in this case, they just might be wrong because they don't have the modern day background and understanding of this. So here's Dr. Scott Bond talking about psychopaths and sociopaths. So kind of in short, psychopath would be you're born that way, but then you had some abuse as a kid. Sociopath is you got abuse as a kid. And so you're both, you have lack of empathy and remorse. But neither are considered insane. So it's a personality disorder is what they consider. So you can't use that in court saying that of insanity. But it says while psychopaths are generally intelligent, cunning, emotionless, manipulative, holding good jobs, sociopaths aren't. So those who, let's see, let me go right here so we get faster. I've got more. I've got another hour. I'm telling you,
After my own heart.
I'm telling you, I've got a lot of stuff on more. This is aggressive narcissists. And the cool thing about this, the list, look at this, lack of remorse, trigger narcissistic rage, love to travel. That is so Tumblety. And then here, Tumblety's misogyny came out, let's see, due to anger. Anger triggered females. But I want to kind of get to, let's see, this right here. But Tumblety had no history of it. This is what Howard Brown made comment. We have no history of Tumblety doing anything. Well, I want to talk about snapping, especially if he had syphilis. I'm just saying. I didn't.
If you insist.
Okay. So there were triggers in 1888 with Tumblety that could have triggered narcissistic rage. First unwanted thing that happened here, January 1888, very same year. Look what he said to a reporter in Toronto, that he was in constant fear of sudden death, and dread of sudden death, because he had kidney and heart disease. Here's a guy that had a connection with the uterus, kidney and heart disease. He's the only of the suspects that can be connected to those three things that were taken. If the heart was taken, I know of course, this could be wrong, but I'm saying, whoa, there's more coincidences. And then there's this thing, I wish, what was her name? I wish she was here, because that picture showed this. This is the anatomical Venus. And look at how much this looks like Mary Kelly. So, the anatomical Venus finds its origins in the reclining Venus that's been around for 2,000 years in paintings. You know, the Venus in the half shell or the shell kind of thing. This right here, the Venus was the goddess of physical heterosexual lust. Something Tumblety hated, because women were the ruination of the world because of that right there. He would have hated that goddess right there. But he certainly would have loved that goddess getting ripped apart like that. So, Tumblety would have loved the anatomical Venus. Guess what happened in January of 1888? 4 museums in New York, within a mile of Tumblety's residence, they ripped out the stuff, and here's one right here. They ripped apart the anatomical Venuses that were next to Tumblety's house. And then we talked about the Yorkshire Ripper. That's why I wish he was here. But same idea. So we have